The DocuPunch PLUS frequently asked questions featuring Bob Cooke, the James Byrne automatic punching and binding expert. Will it work well with statically charged paper stocks?
Well, since it feeds off the top of the stack, you have less problems with static. Feeding off the bottom, because you've got the pressure of the paper on top of it and you're drawing the paper across it, it even sometimes enhances the amount of static that you get. By pulling it across the top, it helps that problem. Plus, on the exit side, we have an anti-static brush for right down here on the exit side of the machine, so as the paper passes by that, it pulls the static out of the paper.
When would I use the different speed cycles?
It is the fastest machine, cycle-wise, of all the machines in this category. So this one at 75 cycles a minute is the fastest. We've made it adjustable for different kinds of stocks. Like if you're doing tabs collated in, we've made it where all of our automatic punch machines will punch tabs collated into the book. For that, you want to turn it down to the slower speed. If you have mixed stock, where sometimes you got heavier and mixed stock and maybe some acetate, we give others the 60 cycles a minute so that you can pick that better and run it into the machine and get, so this way you have adjustability.
How do I set up the machine and perform changeovers?
There's two notches in the die. One is for even number of holes, one is for odd number of holes. You put it in, let the lever go back into the correct notch for the size of the paper that you're doing. You will, with one handle on the side, that the handle just pops right out, by turning this handle, you're adjusting your guides on the pile, you're adjusting your side joggers, and you're adjusting your guides in the reception. So then all you do is you hit the button, you bring one lift in, it'll stop right here as it feeds into the die. You'll adjust your foot stops to push the paper up against your head stops. Then cycle that one through, it'll come out in the reception. You take it out, fold the sheet in half, make sure that the holes line up all the way across it, and you're all set.
How do I change the die to punch a different pattern?
Push the tool change button right on the screen, open up the back cover, pull the lever, grab a hold of the handle, and slide the die right out.
Can the dies and punch pins be sharpened?
Dies can be sharpened. And the screen will kick up a message to the operator when the die needs lubrication and when it needs sharpening. So it tracks the number of cycles that each die is done. All the operator has to do is, when they start up in the morning, tell the machine what die they have in the machine, and then the machine keeps track of all of that for them.